Hell no, hell no. Resist in every way you can. This war is going to be a disaster, and it is all the fault of Israel.
It's really a great wonder of the world how this fat pig is able to make as much money as he does and have as much people listening to him. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I really could care less. Cenk, whatever he calls himself. Let's listen to him go nuts about how this whole thing with Iran is all about Israel, and the Jews are behind the whole war, and they're going to destroy the world for the sake of the Jewish people and Israel. In the meantime, smash that subscribe button, and we'll talk on the other end.
Okay, new report out. It looks like we're going to war with Iran. They say that it might be imminent. Axios is reporting it. Another source says that there's a 90% likelihood. And not only will we be going to this war, but this war will be much larger than the 12-day war or the what we did in Venezuela. We're not going to get in and out. Already 2 aircraft carriers, 12 other ships. Tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern, we're going to have all the details showing you why we think we're almost definitively going to war, how awful this war is going to be. So right here on the Young Turks YouTube channel, you know we go live 6 o'clock Monday through Friday. So all the details, plus who's Israel going to attack after Iran? Because apparently they have a new target, and that new target is inside NATO. This is lunatic stuff. There's no one on the left who wants this war. There's no one on the right who wants this war. There are no independents who want this war. The only people who want this war is donors for Israel. Israel first is the only people who want this terrible, disastrous war. And so when you have all the terrible consequences that will flow from this war, know who screwed you. It was Israel. There are no Americans who want this war. There are no American interests in this war. We already knocked out their nuclear program. Their ballistic missiles can't reach us. They are no threat to us at all. And now we're hearing this nonsense that we heard in Iraq. Oh, Iran is bad. So are you in favor of the Ayatollah if you don't start a giant war that gets our guys killed, that gets our equipment, and our ships, our fighters in danger? No, it isn't about whether Iran is bad. Yes, the Ayatollah is bad. Congratulations. Saddam was bad. That doesn't mean you start a giant disastrous war in the Middle East. This does not help America at all. All of the pain we will suffer, all of the money we will lose, all of the lives we will lose is because our politicians serve Israel instead of America. Israel has 100% interest in this war. They've been trying to start this regime change war against Iran for the last 20 years. Now they've got Donald Trump by the ear. They've given him over $337 million from the Adelsons already in his political career. They constantly give money to 94% of our Congress, and our entire sold-out corporate media pretends that Israel's donors don't have any effect on American politics. What a giant, preposterous lie. They're going to lie us into this war, just like they did with Iraq, and they demand that we serve Israel and that we fight their wars for them. Hell no, hell no. Resist in every way you can. This war is going to be a disaster, and it is all the fault of Israel. That is the reality. We have no interest in this war, and we should definitely not start it on behalf of Israel.
So let's just get to the bottom of it. Iran needs America's help. America is the big brother in this world that we live in, and Iran is a big problem. Iran is the weakest link. So for America to get involved makes sense. To claim that America's involvement is a mistake, and it's only for the sake of Israel, and that Israel is behind it, and Israel is the problem, and we're all doing this for Israel, and America's gonna get hurt fighting for Iran, and it's all going to be Israel's fault. At the end of the day, this is the right thing to do, regardless of how it affects Israel. This is not about Israel. This is about humanity. And there is a humanity issue in Iran that is going to affect the whole world if it continues to fester. So, to correct this fat pig who needs to stop eating so much, the main issue here is going in and cleaning out the weakest link, and that's Iran. Will it benefit Israel? 100% this is going to benefit Israel. 100% this is going to benefit America. And at the end of the day, that's good for the whole world. So we'll just go ahead and say to Cenk the famous hashtag, "Bye Felicia."